Game Changer by Soldier Moore. She's pretty and smart and good at heart. She's light skinned, her eyes are green, her hair is green. She's light skinned, her skin is so fair and she's so straight up. She cooks good food and never bread. She's light skinned, no counterfeit, never heritage weight. She's light skinned, she's out of sight, don't call her white. She's light skinned, she's so great and bad and she gives awesome head. She gets it back before she's ahead. She's light skinned. She is sport, but for support. She's light skinned. She's never crude, no attitude. She's light skinned. She's so well behaved because she listens from friends. She don't eat much of that to bed. She's light skinned. She's out of sight and never fight. She's light skinned. Her skin is green, her self-esteem. She's light skinned. Her skin is so smooth and she knows how to move. She's really thick, she can work the day. She's light skinned. She's fun with the knife behind. She's light skinned. Her skin is beige and we on the same page. She's light skinned. There's good white girl class and a sexy fat ass. Her hair is long, I send the song. She's
Honda Center, Anaheim, California, for our main event of the evening. 5 rounds of fighting for the UFC heavyweight title as the champion.
She's light skinned, the one I call when I want to have her. She's light skinned, she's the only one I want. She's light skinned, light skinned. She's pretty and smart and good at heart. Her eyes are green, her hair's clean. Her skin's fair, she's straight ahead. She cook good food and never rude. Won't have a fit when the head is wet. She's out of sight, don't call her white. She great in bed with off her head. She'll hit the bag for she had. She play a sport, off her support. She never proved, no attitude. Well behaved, do Sunday slave. She don't eat much, her thigh don't tug. Out of sight and never find. Her skin's cream, high self-esteem. Her skin's smooth, know how to move. She really fit, can't write that big. Fine swine with a nice behind. Her skin is beige. We on the same page with a white girl class and a big fat ass. Her hair's long. Let's hear this song. She's light skinned. She's the only one I want. She's light skinned. The one I call when I want to have fun. She's light skinned. She's the only one I want. She's light skinned. Light skinned. She's light skinned. She's the only one I want.
Welcome to the GameChanger 00100 show. I'm your host, GameChanger, and came across a video on World Star Hip Hop, and it turns out It's connected to a very interesting YouTube channel that I'm going to check out further. And it featured a woman, a light skinned woman, who really enjoyed rejecting guys. And I thought, what better way to examine the nature of modern women than to play this video and go over it with you guys? However, I do want to say this. There's a lot of cap out there. There's a lot of guys out there saying that it's more women than men. So we have the advantage. Then how come stuff like this happens? How come these are guys that generally just don't understand math and don't really understand that the way statistics work? Just because it's more women than men, that doesn't mean that that's consistent throughout every age group. It means that because men die off sooner, say in the 76-year-old range, and women live to like the 85-year-old range, that there are more women between 77 and 85. And unless you're looking to get at a woman between the age of 77 and 85, I don't think you should count the whole more women than men thing. You definitely shouldn't depend on that. What you should do is you should do an intelligent examination and find a woman who is as pretty as you are handsome and see if you have the same amount of people in your DMs or your what do you call that? Not Plenty of Fish, Tinder or Hinge. See if you have the same amount as that. See if you have a twin sister, check her DMs and then check yours and tell me how this ratio is working for you. That's not a real thing. Stop pretending like you have all the dating advantages because you have all the game. In fact, I challenge anybody who claims that they have all the game to call in to this show. That is my challenge. All you dudes like, I got all the game. I got the game. I got the game. I got the game. All of you dudes, I want you to call in to this show, the following show. And then I want you to display your game for all to see and tell me how your game is working. So, without further ado, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Dang it. Hold on, let me get rid of this. All right, and share screen. All right, so for those of you who don't know how this works, the one on the far left is the host. The one in the middle is the guest. And the one in the far right is the guy that is trying to get into the guest vagina. And if she is not interested, then she says the word pineapple. She says the word pineapple to indicate that she does not want your penis inside her vagina. All right. Fair use. Oh, wait a minute. Before I start, shout out to Will Brown. Thanks a lot for the super chat. Appreciate you, brother. All right. Fair use.
Yeah, yes, buddy. I'm Dominic. I'm 25. How old are you?
I'm 26. Can we do a pineapple real quick? Okay. I'm sorry.
Yep. Rejected immediately. Hey, I'm Dominic. I'm 25. How old are you? 26. Pineapple. Yep. Don't you realize I'm light-skinned? You did not address me as light-skinned before speaking to me, so yeah. Pineapple. Instant rejection. How dare you talk to me with a hat on? Indoors. Pineapple.
Can we do a pineapple real quick? Okay. I'm sorry. That was hurt.
You are not sorry.
Where you from?
Pineapple.
Man comes on with no shirt on. Where you from? Pineapple. What, you from Hawaii? Pineapple. Yes. King Sean was instantly rejected. It took like 3 seconds. I would love to see the guys who have all the game this.
Oh, shit. All right. I don't see it, then I don't see it.
I don't see it, then I don't see it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm back. Relax.
Relax. Who are you talking to?
Did you hear that? She just said, "Who are you talking to?" Like, excuse me. Don't you talk to a light-skinned woman like that? Don't you see I got hazel eyes? And boobies. Don't you see that? Who are you talking to like that? You better know your place.
What's up, Bernie? Nice to meet you.
Oh, gosh. He said relax, and they said pineapple. You know, one might say that this lady here is addicted to power. That she gets off more by rejecting guys than she does by actually being with them. Okay. Let's continue.
I cannot. Yo, relax. Yeah.
Okay. Now, 44 seconds in. At this point, it is your fault. At this point, if you're that dude that is still going up when it's obvious that they're getting off on this. They're laughing. They're getting off on saying pineapple. They're getting it's getting a little moist. Getting a little moist. Little bit moist. Get a little moist. Get a little tingle. Every time they say pineapple, they get a little tingle. Get a little moist. You don't realize that? It's your fault at this point. Like, okay, it's kind of like those, you're that person. You're that person. There's always somebody that shoots the Incredible Hulk or shoot at Superman. There's always that guy that does that. He sees the other guys shoot the Incredible Hulk. And he says, you know what I'm going to do? What? I'm going to shoot him. I get it. It's not much else you can do to the Incredible Hulk. But you get my point. You've seen that it doesn't work. So there comes a point when you say, you know something? I'm going to do a little reconnaissance, find out what his weakness is, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Nope. You're just going to say, I'm going to shoot my shot the same as the last 5 guys that got shot down. Because, you know, I have a better hat on.
Start doubling up, though. Damn.
What's going on? I can't even let them talk for a little bit. It's like, it's no point. Yes, I could see him. And I'm going to have to say pineapple. I'm sorry.
Shout out to Mr. Shane Vicious. Kind of looks like free advertising for SYSBM. I will say this. In my travels, I have noticed that you are the one giving out the pineapples. There are places in this world, and I'm not talking about like small islands like Philippines or Dominican or something like that. I'm talking about major countries with hundreds of millions of people where you, and by you, I'm talking about these guys that just got pineapple. You are the one giving out the pineapples. I know it's weird. I know it's just difficult to imagine living in a world where you are the distributor of pineapples. But that is the case. You are actually giving out the pineapples. But these guys won't get a passport. They are content with saying, you know something? I'm going to give it a shot because the last 5 guys didn't have a beard. And they didn't do the peace sign. And they didn't have a red light bulb in their room. That'll get her a red light bulb and hair.
I know. You just don't like how they look, and you're like, you don't think you can get past their look. You're just like, I'm not attracted. It's like the handbag. You want to see him with the nicest handbag. And if it's not pretty, it's like you're not gonna walk outside.
There you have it, man. You are a handbag. You know that thing that people go to hell in? You or when they say go to hell in a handbag, she says, what type of handbag? I want to go in the prettiest handbag. I want to be seen in the prettiest handbag. Are you kidding? Oh, Christ. Okay, fair enough, because the guys that are interested in you also want to be seen with the prettiest handbag that they can get. Now, I will say this. She don't really do much for me here. She don't. However, I don't do my own thumbnails. And the person who does my thumbnails found some more pictures of her. And I'm looking at my thumbnail now, and she does do something for me on the picture on the far right in my thumbnail. And actually the one on the far left. So I will say that. I will give her that. She is a high quality handbag. Somebody said men got to be pretty now. Yep, we got to be the best handbag for this woman. There are places in the world where you just get handbags. And guess what? There are places in this country where if you want a nice handbag, you just buy a nice handbag. For God's sake, is it more undignified than this? Is it more Listen, I used to watch a show, right? On HBO, I think. It was HBO Cinemax called Cat House. And I always wanted to do this. And Nevada is the next state over. Always wanted to do this. So apparently the way the Cat House worked, the Cat House is a brothel, I think is the word for it, or a bunny ranch or something like that in Nevada, somewhere in not Las Vegas or Reno, Nevada. And the guys go in and the prostitutes line up and you sit there and you pick one. That is you giving out the pineapples. Why wouldn't somebody do that? Now, I'm going to be honest. I have a fantasy, something I want to do before I die on the bucket list with one of those cat houses. I want to sit there and just stroke my beard for about 45 minutes and not pick anybody. While they stand there in confusion. I just want to just sit there like, I want to do that for a good 45 minutes and walk out. I don't know why I like messing with people like that. All right. Deacon Dave says, follow the last idiot to the ego slaughter. This is like those cows. This is like those cows that follow the cowboy because he said yeah. It's like, really? It's like, well, he said, yeah, but you didn't see the last cow get slaughtered? Like, but he's saying, yeah. It's like that thing that Moses has that with the hook on it, that stick with the hook on it, and then all the sheep follows because he has that stick with the hook on it. And they're like, yeah, well, I don't think you understand. There is a stick with a hook. There's a human being. He has a stick with a hook on it. I think that we must follow. And they say, this is a light-skinned woman with a vagina. I think that we have to follow. We have to continue to shoot our shot. It doesn't take long to realize that she's getting off on the rejection.
I don't know.
I'm 20.
What?
I'm 20.
You're 20?
I'm 20.
I'm sorry, I got a pineapple you.
I'm 20. You're what? How dare you be born at that time? How dare you be born in the year this millennia? How dare you? I'm sorry, I'm going to have to pineapple you. You can't be born, after the towers fell. I'm sorry, this is just ridiculous. I'm going to have to pineapple you.
Go backwards. He was all right. More on your skis. Yeah. I like my black. Can I pineapple you? I'm sorry.
Oh, dang. Dang. Yeah, he's like, something? I think I have an advantage here. I'm doing something different because, I know I'm going to be cammed up, so let me put my hood on. You see, the other guys, they didn't have a hoodie. I have a hoodie. You are, fellas, have you ever known a situation that began like this and ended with your penis in a vagina? Like, have you ever known that to happen? Be logical. For Christ's sake, be more logical, fellas. Who has that ever worked for? Who actually went on a show like this and ended up fucking her?
Can't hear you properly. Melli, thank you for having me on here. Go.
Damn.
I didn't even see that one. What happened? Dang. Like I was reading the chat for a split second. Next thing I know, somebody is gone. Hold on.
Melli, thank you for having me on here. Go.
Dang.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Virdi?
Oh, pineapple. Hello.
Oh, dang. 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 Says hello. Ooh, pineapple. Wow.
No, what is going on? The universe is not aligning me right now. It's not giving what it's.
And she's still complaining. In 2 minutes, she done shot down, I don't know how many dudes. I don't know how many dudes she shot down in 2 minutes, and she's still complaining like, yes, I can't believe it. The universe isn't giving me what I want. Now, I want y'all to take a good look at Parker Lee. Hold on.
No, what is going on? The universe is not aligned.
Hold on. Let me go back. Take a good look at Parker Lee. Take a look at this man. This man is the son of somebody else. I'm going somewhere with this. And what's about to follow is going to be a lot of Oriental stereotypes. In fact, it's going to be all of the Oriental stereotypes put into one. I think that he is the byproduct of all the Oriental stereotypes put into one, meaning that his father was a kung fu master and he worked at Benihana's as a chef. And his mother had big round eyes and she walked around in a schoolgirl uniform all the time. She was a dragon lady who had a geisha uniform on with chopsticks in her hair, and she made sure that he focused on his studies so he can become a doctor one day. He had a dominant samurai ninja father and a submissive geisha mother whose feet were bonded. And they came to this country for a greater opportunity for their son, just so he could get instantly pineappled because of rumors of small peni. Why would you move from the east to the west? Unless you're working at the Nike factory, I see no reason to move from the east to the west. I don't get that.
Hey, pineapple, hello. No, what is going on? The universe is not aligning me right now. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't be dating.
Where you from?
I'm gonna have to pineapple you.
Oh, crap. The fact that he said it with enthusiasm. Like, this guy right here. You've seen all the other pineapples and you just came with where you from. Like, she hasn't heard that one before. Where you from? Oh, that is the greatest line ever. You are charismatic and witty. Super intelligent, charismatic and witty. Because every woman wants a guy with a lime green vest on saying, where you from? Like, those other guys these other guys didn't have a lime green vest on. These other guys didn't say where you work. Oh, crap.
It's surprising what people I attract. It's like, what?
On my Facebook, and I just clicked and said join. So yeah, if y'all sharing the film,
pineapple.
Huh?
He said, pineapple. All right. That's somebody right now. He gotta be dark, handsome with a beard.
He gotta be dark, handsome with a beard. Okay, let's see where this is going. Here's a dark guy with a beard. Let's see how this goes. Simply Cho 66. I don't know what 66 means in this context. I know 68. I know 69. Is this the L Gibbet version of 69? Is 66 like the L Gibbet version of 69? I don't know. But I got a feeling he's going to be pineappled.
Oh my God.
I didn't mean that.
Wow. And she's just gonna drink a soda with the label facing inward, like, yeah, I'm rejecting you. Pineapple.
What the hell? I said dark with a beard and God gave me just that.
Hold on. Somebody said she should stick to her own race and stop effing with BM. She don't like BM, obviously. She don't like anybody. She just did the whole international cure of pineappling.
Oh my God.
What's up with you? How y'all doing?
Oh no, it's the hair for me. Pineapple.
Holy crap. Holy crap. The reason why that was particularly funny is because his effort worked against him. Like, it takes a lot of effort to do hair like that. And he was like, yeah, this would get the ladies. This would get the ladies. Look at my hair. Ever notice how most gang dudes have long hair? But I digress. He's like, this would get the ladies. Look at my hair. Look at this. You want to know what I got that those other guys don't have? A pineapple. That's what you got that the other guys don't have. Damn. He really thought that his hair was going to be his advantage. And it turned out to be his disadvantage. Oh, crap.
I'm sorry. What the hell? I said dark with a beard and God gave me just that. Oh my God.
What's up with you? How y'all?
He looked like an unflared up Super Saiyan. Oh crap. Oh crap, he looked like Akuma from Street Fighter, thinking that was going to get him the box. Oh crap.
Oh no, it's the hair for me. Pineapple. And you know when you see a handsome man, when the hair.
Look, so I'm gonna be 100% honest, right? I really came here for melli.
I like this guy.
No, this is not God, give me something good.
Hey, what's up?
And it's not that.
Oh crap. This dude comes, you just seen the dude with the Akuma hairdo get pineapple. And then you are going to come with Akuma Light thinking that something is going to be different. What's up with these dudes? What's up with these dudes? You just seen the dude whose hair, you are trying to reach the stage of the other dude with the hairdo who just got pineappled. Look at his face. It hasn't processed yet. It hasn't processed. Somebody said Coolio's son. It hasn't processed this whole process. They already said pineapple and began. Look at the one on the right. Look at Melli. Look at her. She's covering it up like we don't know that you're laughing behind your hand. Y'all are just getting off. Y'all are just having a tee-hee. This is real ha-ha funny. This is real hilarious to you, huh? You are shattering these dudes' dream of light-skinned box, one dude at a time, and cracking up as you do it, and they still keep coming. This dude is like, look at my nostrils. Look at my nostrils. I know what turns them on. I know what girls like. They want some nostrils. They like them real deep because I have two holes. Like, look at these dudes. Why are they thinking that they're going to be different? They're laughing at the process of shooting niggas down. And you just keep coming. We're 3 minutes into an 11-minute video of her shooting down, and y'all still keep coming.
I'm alright. I'm watching Pineapple. What about
Okay.
She knows you're watching Pineapple because you're on Pineapple. Oh gosh, I gotta see what happens with this guy.
Okay. And you gotta be next, but you look cool whatever.
That's cool.
That's cool.
From Miami, Florida.
Florida man. Florida man. Let's see where this goes. Let's see. Hey, press 1 in the chat room if you think he's going to get the box. Press 1 in the chat room if you think this guy in Florida is going to get this California woman's box because he met her on Pineapple. Press 1 in the chat room if you think that's going to happen. He thinks it's going to happen. Let's see what happens.
And yeah,
Pineapple. You didn't like that he's from Florida?
I feel bad for dudes from Florida. I feel bad for dudes from Florida because y'all got to live in Florida. And then stuff like this happens. Oh, crap.
I didn't like that he had bigger boobs than me.
Oh! Why you treat me so bad? Oh. Boobies! Let's take a look. Oh, crap. He do got cleavage. No offense, but he do got cleavage. Dang.
and yeah,
Pineapple. You didn't like that he's from Florida? I didn't like that he had bigger boobs than me.
Why did she look at hers? She actually was measuring. She actually looked at her boobs. She looked at her boobies and said, I don't like that he has bigger boobs than me. So this was a fair comparison because she looked at hers like, yep, I looked at his and I just looked at mine and his is bigger. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Yeah, fellas, you know, hey, brothers, a woman should be prettier than you are handsome, but try not to have boobies. Just try not to. Town Biz in the house. What's going on?
What? I see all that clean.
yeah. How you doing?
I'm good. It's a no for me. Pineapple.
Here's the cold part. Here's the cold part. Look at the smile. Look at the smile on his face. He's happy. He's like, yeah, I'm about to tear that up. I'm about to tear that up. I just seen her shoot down 35 other dudes within 3 seconds each. But you know, I'm me. I am me.
Apple. Oh, yeah. Is Jermaine Prince Charming?
Hopefully. How are you?
Hello, Pineapple.
Why are you doing, fellas? Why are you doing to this? I'm starting to think that brothers are masochistic. I do. You have to be. You have to be. What did you think was going to happen? This dude is like, oh yes, she's going to want this hairline. My hairline looks like the last 3 letters of the alphabet, but she's going to want it for some reason. Or the last 5. W, X, Y, and Z. That's your hairline. Why did you think? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't shoot your shot, but don't shoot your shot at the woman publicly that just shot down like a slew of other dudes. She said, how old are you to one dude? 25. Pineapple.
Sorry. I'm not gonna do it. You said hello, pineapple.
They are just living it
I'm
up.
all right.
They are just yucking it up. Oh, this guy. Look at the look on her face already. Look at, oh. Fellas, why? Why? I don't get it. Why? You're like that turkey on Thanksgiving that think they're going to get spared. Like, why? What do you think? Even if you have something to offer her that is so different, she won't even let you have time to express it.
It's a hard pineapple for me.
She gave him a hard pineapple. Dang, it was hard. Hey, shout out to the hairline dude. Shout out to the dude with the hairline. Because at least he's not with a hat on in the house. At least he just proudly said, you know something? This is my hairline. I'm not going to wear a hat. I'm not going to wear a hat like because I have this A on it. Like, we know what you're doing. You're hiding your hairline. You're hiding your hairline from her, thinking that you're somehow going to get her box with a hat on. That she's not going to notice your hairline between now and you taking her clothes off. That's what these guys with the cap on inside is doing. She knows that it's something all kind of strange underneath that hat. At least the guy, shout out to the guy with the hair, at least he showed it. All right, let's see. Mel, this is you. Deacon David says, Queen to chop, am I worthy? Yeah, that pretty much. It's like these dudes is pledging an impossible fraternity. That's what you look like. You're like a black dude trying to get into a white fraternity. They won't let you cross, but they just keep whipping you. You started pledging as a freshman, and it's your senior year, and they still been whipping you. You still haven't. That's you. Let's see what she does. Oh, Mel, this is you. So Mel in the chat room, the dude with the purple M, Melly Mel ATL. This is you. This is you cammed up, and watch what happens.
I want to go and start. Let me let you know I'm a Pisces, so I'm ready for your pineapple.
I can't do Pisces.
This man hopped on just to express his zodiac so he can get pineappled.
Oh, really? Live in Houston. I'm from New Orleans. So, you know, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
I live in Houston. I'm from New Orleans. Why do y'all think she cares where you're from? Why do y'all think she cares where you're from? She's from LA. Like, I'm originally from New Orleans, but I live in Houston. Why do you think she care? What makes you think you're gonna bring your Houston penis to her Cali box? Is there a process of flying, flued, or flown that will put your penis in her vagina? Why are you doing this to yourself? It's amazing. I'm trying to picture what is going on in these guys' imagination. This guy said to himself, this is what he pictured going on in his brain. I'm from New Orleans. but I live in Houston now. Like, oh, really? Do you want to fuck me, daddy? I'll pay for the plane ticket. That's what he pictured. That's how he pictured that conversation ending. When he was waiting in the chat room, he was waiting in the back room. While waiting in the back room, that's exactly how he pictured the conversation going. Fellas, stop doing this to yourself. Have some dignity. Jack off. Have some dignity. Jesus. No, that's not the real male AM1. I was just joking, man.
Yeah, okay. Just a hard pineapple for me. Sorry.
What the? I didn't even. Dang. She just goes through to. I didn't even see it. What the hell? Was this the one?
Yeah, okay. Just
Dang. That was a half a second. Like I swear, because I just looked at the chat room to read a second, and then, dang. She just, wow. Just wow. And his name is Egyptian. He might be a little bit hotel. Who knows? She didn't even take time to find out.
Or pineapple for me, sorry. Random dude, I got a pineapple.
Oh, holy crap. She got two in that time period. She got two in that time period. This dude, like, look at my headphone. Why do you guys keep doing this to yourself?
Sorry. We can't hear.
Well, baby, thank you
Yeah,
for
that's a pineapple. Of course.
Dang. It did seem like dude was lurking in the darkness, like he was trying to hide behind the lighting and stuff like that, but she was just quick to, got a pineapple you.
He's like, I'm just joining the process. What?
Virdi, you are gorgeous. Like, you look like you belong in the magazine or something.
Oh, crap. Yeah, that's going to work. That's going to work. Right. Oh, really? I didn't know I was gorgeous. I just take pictures in my underwear thinking I'm okay. I just pineapple guys after a half a second because I think I'm okay. What, did you think she had low self-esteem? Did you think that you was just going to build her self-esteem? You think you're the first person to tell her that she's attractive, or you're the first person to help her realize that she's attractive? I just want to say that you're gorgeous. Let's see how this goes. Oh, you are wise and insightful. Telling this woman that she's gorgeous. Oh, really? Okay. She didn't know that. She lives in LA. You're the first person to tell her that. Let's see how this goes.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to pineapple, yeah.
The cold part is that Melli already kicked them off. She just seen the pineapple coming. Why is her arm like? Why she got so much tattoos on her arm? Oh well.
All right, brother. All right.
I'm good. How are you?
What the hell was that? He's gonna stay. Oh yeah. I'm not saying she can't get it, but he's gonna stay after that. That wasn't a good ooh. That was a ooh. You see the difference in tone? There's ooh, 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 ooh. This was the latter. This was the latter. That was not a good. That was not a good ooh. Just like, you know something. I can take a hint. I'm going to leave with a little bit of my dignity intact. Let's see what he does.
Oh. I'm gonna have to pineapple. Sorry.
Okay. What's your name?
Gray, I'm gonna.
Oh crap. He's like the 43rd dude, and he said, "What's your name?" Like, what's your name? I haven't been paying attention all this time. Is that chaos? Like,
Okay. What's your name?
holy crap.
Gray, I'm gonna have to pineapple you. Sorry. How tall are you? You look tall.
Yeah, I'm like 5'11".
Yes, what's your name? And she pineappled him.
Oh, pineapple.
How tall are you? 5'11"? Ooh, pineapple. Ah, Christ. I want to hear the game dudes. Those dudes that are out there saying, game. I want to see y'all. With y'all 5'5", between 5'5" and 5'9" asses try to do this. I want to see y'all try to get at her. I want to see y'all use your game on her. Use your game on her at 5'7" or however short y'all dudes are. I want y'all to see. I want y'all to attempt to do this. I want y'all to show your work. Show how your game would work in this situation. I want you to pull her. She's going to say, what's your height? And then I want you to see what game you use at that point. Wow.
You were so close. 5'11", 6. He was same. Yo, if you would have said 6, I would have been like, cool. But he said 5, and I said they fall in that category. You just can't do it.
He was 1 inch below threshold. You better stand on your toes. He was 1 inch below threshold, and she pineappled him. Oh. Hey, shout out to Mamiya Obsidian Ali. Shout out to Edward Anderson. Shout out to the brothers that can't do it. They just can't do it. They can't even come close enough to 6 foot to lie. Shout out to the brothers that need a 9-inch afro to say that they 6 foot. They have to walk around with kid and play hair just to say that they're 6 foot. Shout out to them. Life must be brutal. Because she was brutal on this 5'11" dude. For being 1 inch short.
Hi, darling.
Hello.
Oh my God. Sir, what are you thinking? She already shot down a bearded guy in a hoodie. That was like the 3rd shoot down. She already shot down a Coolio haired dude. She already shot down a dude with the laptop camera 6 inches away from his face. Why do you think it's going to be? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. You are insane. You are an insane person.
Hey,
Yeah,
Billy.
pineapple for me, bro.
What up? Oh.
And then he's just so after hearing pineapple, he's like, "Wait, I'm gonna throw in a few what ups." That's a what up? What do you think was gonna happen? Even after that, even after you heard pineapple, you just said, what up? As if she was going to be like, oh, wait a minute. He said, what up? I didn't know that you was one of those guys that say, what up? Oh, here's the box.
No, he looked rusty. He looked dusty.
She said he looks rusty. Something about his physical appearance reminds her of oxygenated iron. Something about your appearance look like a nail that is stuck inside the Alamo. Since the Alamo was built, something about your appearance looked like rusted metal. It looks like a sunken ship. It looks like the Titanic right now. Something about your appearance looks like the Titanic at the bottom of the ocean, is what she's saying about you. Why? And what's worse is they're still coming. We're halfway done. They're still coming.
Like, oh no. Oh my God, buddy. Hello.
What's up?
Oh, you're smoking.
Oh, yeah. I can't even hear you. Hold on, let me turn up that shit. How you doing?
It's the hair for me. Pineapple.
Wow. So to all you guys with dreads thinking that it takes weed to get pussy, there you go. Pineapple.
What's that?
No, I got my shit on type of crazy. I don't care. I'm high as fuck right now, so I don't give a damn.
Oh,
But how y'all doing though?
you don't look down, okay?
Okay. So like, I was finna say, I don't even know why I hopped on here, but like, I know you're not really looking for anything. So like, why do you do this in general?
The smartest dude up front. This is the smartest brother thus far. Because he's not actually shooting his shot. He's asking her to psychoanalyze. Like, she needs to self-evaluate. Like, why are you here to shoot guys down? I think you pretty much know by now what you look like, and that there's going to be a certain number of guys that want you, and you can shoot them down. So why are you doing this? What type of perverse pleasure are you getting from this? He's the only one that said that. Salute to Malik Scott.
How do you know she's here and not looking for anything? Tell me.
Because she's not. Because she's pineappling dudes after 2 seconds. Like, what do you mean? So according to Melli, this woman is serious about dating. Are you kidding me?
She didn't chop off a couple of dudes.
Like you are
He said a couple of dudes.
wrong.
But that's besides the point, though.
Yeah.
Where you from?
Oh, dang. He lost it there. He came with more insight than anybody else to begin with. And then he ended it with, okay, I'm going to say the same thing that all the other guys said. Where you from? Dang, you had it and you lost it.
Yeah, she said by now.
30. How old are you?
Uh-oh. I wonder how this one's going to end. How old are you? I wonder how this one's going to end, because that's a beautiful icebreaker. And nothing says I want to give this man a box like somebody who's streaming from their bathroom. I want to see where this is going. What do they think is going to?
26.
Oh, I'm 23.
You have to think about it. Pineapple.
Listen, I'm far from 23. I don't know whatever drugs y'all vape or hookah or Molly or Lily or whatever it is y'all do. Stop doing it. Stop doing whatever it is y'all do. You are on something serious and severe if you like. How old am I? I'm 23. What the hell? You got an A in math, didn't you? You got an A in math because that's how long it took you to recalculate your age. You did that with the quickness. You like, I was born in 1998 and blah, 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 23. And then he's, right after she said pineapple, you want to know what he did right after she said pineapple? He recalculated and was like, oh, damn, I'm 24. That's exactly. Oh, crap. All right, let's continue.
What? And
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
All right. What's going on, ladies? You all right?
Yeah, what's going on? She hasn't heard that one before.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Pineapple. Yeah.
All right. So this guy here, Mac 11 London, is a white dude that's just gonna play music. So I don't want to get a copyright strike. So I'm gonna just go past this. But you're not missing much. She's just dancing to the music and she gets amused, but eventually he gets pineapple like the rest. But salute to him for being original. Okay, let's see what she has to say to Daryl. Oh, he's Puerto Rican? I thought that was Texas.
Having fun?
Sorry.
Dang.
Yeah.
He didn't even say nothing.
Damn.
You been having fun?
Sorry. Yeah. It's
first time meeting type shit. We just finna go somewhere and smoke. I'm not finna take you nowhere. We're not doing nothing. I gotta feel you first before anything.
All right. So to all you bag of weed dudes, let's see how this works for you. Let's see how this play because he has a pink hoodie on. How many bearded dudes with hoodies has she shot down thus far? And yeah, let's see how it goes for him.
You know what I'm saying? So you gonna have a
I
combo.
might have to pineapple you then. What the fuck is this? I'm not taking you nowhere. The fuck? Yeah, I'm like, hold up. That sounds like he don't got no money. No.
She said it sounds like he ain't got no money. Holy crap. Do women hear weed and assume broke?
You gonna take me to go smoke? Boy, I can do that myself. Why am I gonna go smoke?
Oh wow. So these guys who are buying weed hoping to fuck, women have now realized that they can just buy their own weed. Oh damn.
Who was you on our first date?
You said you're looking for love.
Somebody that's committed, somebody that can keep me entertained, someone that's not boring, someone that's taller than me, someone that can tolerate me, someone that can actually, vibe with me.
She's not looking for love. Marco Grande said, remember, weed is game. Well, it seems to be a losing game, according to this chick. It seems to be a losing game. Now she's talking, I need love. She's talking like, 80s LL Cool J and stuff like that. But really, is that how you plan on finding it? Online, pineapple and dudes?
Someone that can take me out. Someone that keeps it exciting. You know what I'm saying? Spice it up a little bit.
All right, so what do you like to go and
that
do?
type for pineapple. Oh my God.
Exactly.
Appreciate it. That doesn't bring class and dignity to the situation. Not going up is the most dignified thing you could do.
Like, why is he in here? Why is people coming at me? Talking about why am I on here if I'm not looking for what?
Oh, hey. I was like hoping I'd come on, but I wasn't expecting it. Hi.
Okay. You see
This dude looked like trailer truck. He looks like trailer truck. I have to see. I have to see where this goes. Like, I hate that she pineapples dude so quickly because I actually want to see his shot.
Virdi? Pineapple, sorry. No. Hey. No. How tall are you?
I'm not that tall, so.
Why are you going up there? Listen, fellas, stop doing this to yourself. If the moment she shot down the 5'11 dude, that is your cue. If you are not 6 foot, do not call. If you are in the back and you are 5'10", do not call. Hang up at that point. Just hang up. She led with, how tall are you?
You might have to pineapple. I'm not sure, but it's all right.
Pineapple then.
Hey, I honestly feel like this is like what is it, like a rodeo? You know, where they like 3, 2, 1, and then
Where was he going? I really feel like this is a rodeo and you just got roped. You just got roped in by her vagina. If this is the rodeo, you're the clown. Why did you do that to yourself?
Big 2 1 pineapple.
Y'all see she playing. Y'all see she playing with y'all. Why are you playing yourself? Have some dignity. Have some MF and dignity.
What?
Virdi, what's up?
Pineapple, sorry. How tall are you? Your height. You look like you like 5'8", 5'11".
Yeah, that's why I asked you. I'm only 5'9".
You just seen her shoot down the 5'11 guy. You just seen that happen. She shot him down on the basis of height. She shot one guy down on the basis of height. She shot one guy down on the basis of age. So obviously she only messed with dudes that are older than her, older than 26. If you are 25 and under, do not call. If you are 5'11 and under, do not call. I'm 5'9", but I have a hat on.
Yo, Takeem, when you come on here, you need to come with some fucking confidence.
Yeah, I'm not confident getting like you pineapple and everybody.
Yo, do you
to come with confidence. I'm only 5. Through the process of watching all these dudes get pineappled. Now, it's interesting because this is a microcosm of what is going on in Black America. Black men's self-esteem is like that. They see so much, look at the look on her face in the left. They see so much rejection, and because they played a numbers game, they get rejected so much that they just walk up to chicks like, I'm only 5'9". I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. You need to have some confidence about yourself. I want you to be confident when I pineapple you. I like pineapple and confident men. What? You're gonna confidence your way into her vagina? You're 5'9", and she don't do 5'9". The guy who was 5'11" had confidence, and he got pineappled. What are they doing? They just setting him up. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that scene from Baby Boy when he was like, yeah, I'm not gonna sock you because you got heart. You can suck it up like a man. So I'm not gonna treat you like I treat your bitch ass friends. I am gonna whoop your ass though. Perfect. Just built up the confidence so you could tear it down. They want to tear down confident men. It's no fun pineappling people that says, I'm only 5'9". I'm gonna play it back some.
How tall are you? Your height. You look like you like 5'8", 5'11".
Yeah, that's why I asked you. I'm only 5'9".
Yo, Takim, when you come out here, you need to come with some fucking confidence.
Yeah, we all not confident getting like you pineapple and everybody.
Yo, do you like this and this? No, just fucking be yourself. If you doesn't like it, you keep it moving. You know.
I'm just.
She's telling him how to get rejected. Like, this is the proper way to get rejected. Be yourself, and if she don't like it, keep it moving. That I want to make the process of me rejecting you as efficient as possible. I want everybody to line up, be themselves, and I will reject them one by one.
On the vibe, like.
You look cool though. You look cool. I'm gonna have to pineapple you. I'm sorry.
Hey, you're handsome. You're very handsome. Pineapple. All right. So she like light skinned dudes. Hey, you gonna shoot your shot, AN1? You're 6'1", you're light skinned, you're in Cali. You gonna shoot your shot, bro? You gonna shoot your shot. I want to see this. Go ahead. You're older than her. You meet the age, height, light criteria. Go for it. All right, so that's that. Let's see how much time. I have 15 minutes. All right, let me put that out there. All right, so here's the things, fellas. The market is completely tainted. I agree. You're not going to find quality in a market like this. the fact of the matter is, even see, somebody said that her personality is completely off. Let's just say she was. Let's just say it's the exact opposite, right? And instead of for just pineappling dudes after 3 seconds, she gave guys like 3 hours each. She gave them 3 hours each to shoot their shot. It's still all bad because she's always going to be occupied. That means you're going to have to wait in a line of dudes that extends down the block. Is going to be ridiculous. You're trying to get through, and she it's only a 2 second window every 3 hours. It's 50 dudes out there, and it's 3 hours apiece. She's still vetting the last guy, so she's always going to be occupied. It's just as bad the opposite way. Let's face it. It's more fellas than it is ladies in the market. And when I mean ladies, I'm talking about ones who are actually serious about dating, mating, and relating. The reason why with so many single guys to this one woman is because the rest of the women aren't really mateable material. Point blank, period. Mel, what's on your mind?
What's good, brother? What's good, man? You're right about one point. The market is tainted, and it just shows that both parties has been tainted this way. Like you said, another key point too. Yeah, there are more guys that's willing to want to be in relationships than women. Only a small percentage of them are mateable women out there and stuff. Yeah. So you got women like these two strags, and it is even worse. You know what this exposed? You kind of see it. You kind of see how psychopaths think. They were just doing it that's just how they get off. It's almost equivalent to seeing a psychopath how he or she do their psychotic things in the way of like some type of sexual pleasure and stuff in their mind. And this is just like that, they get off of this. Turn do down for fun and online too.
Wait a minute. Let's back up now. It's not psychotic because I would do it. Let's be clear.
I make you a psychopath too.
It's just a way that people react to a market that favors them. That's it. If the market favored me or you this much, you would have a field day. You would enjoy the ride just as much as her, if not more. Like I say, I want to go to Nevada. I want to line up the hoes, and I want to make them wait for 45 minutes, and I walk out not picking any of them. That's what I want to do.
You remember her with Drake did when he hired all them females to come to his party just to turn them down?
Yeah, exactly. That's what people do. Like that. That's what people do when the market favors them. I'm not even mad that, she's just reacting in a way that anybody would when they know that the market favors them, like ridiculously.
Hey, GC.
But a side note, did you just notice like the Afro puff looking chick and everything? You see how she tried to live off the success of a friend next to her and shit, like the minion sidekick. You ever seen that picture of O'Shea in his thumbnails, that crackhead looking BB poke eye?
Okay. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. That I'm gonna go to Town Biz, but that the one on the side was the host. It's her show. Melli Monaco, I think her name is.
Oh, the Apple Puffs? That was her show?
It's her show.
And yeah. I thought it was the middle chicks.
No,
her title would be cringy as hell. If you look at her title.
Chick is a guest on the show, and the guys come up to hit on the middle chick. So she brings on a new chick every week, and she does this process all the time. Email me, and I'll send you her link.
Yeah, she got the cringy title.
So she's not a sidekick. She don't even know her. AM1, what's on your mind?
What's good? Yeah, no, this is crazy. I just came across Melli Monaco a few weeks back, and I was like, oh, she's bad. I like her look. I really like the chicks that's kind of more rocking a natural look, unlike all the tattoos and whatnot. But them titties be popping, and just her whole look for the most part, I fuck with it. And she's doing her thing, trying to give up some of the game on, kind of, the way that brothers can, kind of get at the women and whatnot. But yeah, what she be doing with them, the afros and whatnot, them puffs and the little French thing, kind of cool. I never even watched one of the pineapple shows. Yeah, Melly is wild. Melly wild bad. But
Scary looking like a damn crack addict, like a clean crack addict. I'm sorry, anyone.
oh, I mean, you know, you like what you like. You like what you like. You got to see, man. I don't know.
No.
I'm not a fan of like
I've seen a couple of her videos. This isn't the best lighting, Mel, but no, she is an attractive woman.
No, she's bad.
That lighting brings out her natural look. If you see her face to face, I don't think I wake up in the morning and look with that.
It's her expression. She be making her expressions be off the wall.
She do be making crazy expressions. It be over the top, but that accent and shit, and just kind of the way she rocks. Her who said that? Somebody said her thumbnail titles be wild. But
yeah, they be weird.
I see what she doing. I see what she doing though. She got a cool little hustle, and I'm kind of not mad at it because if more women kind of adopted that, you know what I mean? She became like an archetype for how women could be rocking out here, like just with a natural vibe. That's an interesting thing. Yeah, just her overall look. I kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired of the weave shit. I'm tired of the crazy eyelashes. Like, look at GC, that pineapple show, the chick in the middle versus Melly. Well, she just had 2 Afro puffs, runaway girl, real chill, sexy as fuck, not over the top with the makeup. I like that look. So it's kind of dope that Melly's doing that. She knows exactly what she's doing. Somebody made a point to say some dude is probably coaching her on what to do. That's probably big facts.
Yeah, probably his house right there.
Right, exactly. She probably has some ball player's house. She probably got some baller ass dude, kind of showing her what to do.
Or that might be a green screen. You know, they can do green screens like this now.
Not like this.
Nah, that's a real place because she be changing the camera angle up too. So I've seen it enough, but I never watched the pineapple show. Have any of you guys seen what happens? What do the chicks actually pick the dudes? Like what happens? I've never watched one.
I've seen this one and I've seen one other. The other girl was nicer, but no, they almost never. In fact, I haven't seen them yet actually say, okay, you know, because I don't even know what the process is, you know, if they're interested.
Well, okay, can I jump in here right quick? And this is what you alluded to before you jump people. You let people on your stream. The market is fucked up right now, and it's if you know anything about economics, what happens when you have a large supply of demand for a limited supply of goods?
Yeah, the value goes up.
And we have it so bad in the black dating market that we have she can reject 100 dudes and not think nothing of it because she is so rare out there. And we're not gonna act like the girl in the middle wasn't ugly. She was cute as hell compared to what we have. You see average on these streets.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want to point out. I think it's fair to point out because AM1 was talking about it and race came up. She's not black. The girl in the middle was Mexican and Native American, which is a little redundant, but you know we know what she means.
Yeah.
I think
she could have did a Keisha Cole where
mother side might be mixed.
She could have did a Keisha Cole where she was like 50% black and 25 the other two, and just left out the black part. You know how they be doing. They be having black in them. They want to leave out that little part right there. Like I'm Cherokee. No, you're not, chick. You black. But yeah, we understand that. But this is why when I came to the Manosphere, I was railing so hard against fat black women. They were like, well, if you got a skinny one, why you got a fine chick? Why are you concerned? I'm concerned because it's messing up the whole dating market. It's causing you to have to pay more than it's worth.
Exactly.
That's a fact right there.
And people like to say that the market favors men, and I hate that argument that it's more men than women. That's just stupid, you know, because it assumes that women are out 24/7 looking for dick, you know, like men are out 24/7 looking for pussy. So it's really not the same market. It's kind of like saying that there are more people than houses, you know, even though not everybody is at this point buying a house. Like
but it's like it's like saying there's more people, there's more houses than people, but 80% of the houses are dilapidated and severely under code.
Yeah, less accurate, but you know, more to the point on the other side of the metaphor. I agree. You know, so, but yeah, it's a bad market. Now, fellas, you should not feel bad about doing bad in a bad market. You just shouldn't. You shouldn't feel bad for not owning a 2-story home if you live in New York. It's a bad market for you. You know, you didn't do wrong. So, you know, don't, because that's what it is. You know, y'all feel a certain kind of way because y'all doing bad in this bad market. And so y'all just line up, hoping to shoot your shot, you know, playing this numbers game and looking foolish. It was looking foolish. These guys were so used to rejection. It was a game for them too.
Sorry.
Now, I'm gonna play from her mouth how foolish y'all look to these ladies. Virdius once again.
I feel like I want to play connect the dots on face.
You got 3, Mel. You just have.
Okay, man.
You got something against chicks.
Nah, just this one.
In a long time. But I think it's very important because it's destroying you, men. Men, you are being destroyed by those things that I think you should try to fix for yourself so you won't be extinct like the dinosaurs, because this is a problem. So today I'm gonna be on your case a little bit. I'm sorry, usually I'm on your side, but today I think I gotta let you know some stuff.
Usually you're on their side. You wasn't over those niggas that was getting pineapple.
Exactly.
Okay, let me continue.
But I'm gonna be gentle. I'm gonna be a lady and gentle, but I'm gonna curse at you a little. Let's go. Number 1, guys. I talked to you about that before. But you know what destroys you? That want for pussy, that being addicted for pussy. I told you before, pussy would be your fucking downfall.
Now, why wasn't she saying this to the dudes that was lined up for that light-skinned girl's box?
Because she was getting off and having fun
doing it. Like a bunch of dudes destroy themselves. And she's like, the number one thing is wait, what did she say? What did the word say?
Chasing pussy and women.
Stop chasing pussy.
That's the stupidest advice you give a dude. Why you want him to stop pursuing?
It's really not.
No, that's actually smart advice. You can't just be out here chasing like that. These women are too gassed up. The market is all the way fucked up. And
she's really repeating. If you look at anything she says, she's really repeating PUA talking points from 2010. That's a whole channel.
Yeah, pick up all this shit.
She's repeating AMS. AMS is probably the one coaching her.
Exactly.
But Mel, you gotta mute.
Sorry.
No, all she's doing is repeating basically black manosphere talking points, just recycling and serving it back to dudes, but just looking bad on the screen. Like her whole model, I see it. I ain't mad at it. And to a certain degree, I don't know. Maybe it can empower some of these simps. If she can do this pineapple show and have a line of dudes lined up around the block just to get dissed by some, like, I don't know, I'll maybe give that chick a 6.5. Like, damn, there's so many simps out here. The game is so fucked up for the corny dudes, and these women are so gassed up. You basically got to just be that dude out there and just let them give you choosing signals. There's no need to cold approach at this point. Like, the game is actually easy if you got your shit together and if you're over 6 feet.
I disagree with her to a certain degree. Maybe she might be talking about the dudes that she was exposing from that other show we just watched and everything, way they was doing it. Like, there's a way you can pursue women, but not like those dudes that how they did it. Like, well, I understand. Like, you know what? Get your stuff together first, yes, and everything. Yeah, if you're a broke ass dude looking sloppy and chasing females all the time.
Most of these dudes on here pulled up looking sloppy though.
Sloppy aside, but read the screen. It says stop chasing women / pussy. Now that's right. The key word, the operative word, Mel, being chasing. Yes, there is a way that you approach women, and chasing them isn't that way. When you see a woman running, you don't pursue. That means you're chasing. This chick was obvious that she wasn't.
I agree with her on that.
Yeah, so that's what she's saying. Now let's listen to some more.
That's being addicted for pussy. I told you before, pussy would be your fucking downfall. You're gonna go broke for pussy. You're gonna get disease because of too much pussy that is not clean. And I hope not. And I hope you're having safe sex, obviously. But you guys put so much energy into chasing girls, therefore chasing fucking pussy. And I'm like, motherfuckers, pussy is just pussy. I know it feels good. I know, you know they be doing those dolls, I heard.
Now, very important point that she made there. Pussy is just pussy. I agree. Like, the way some of these dudes talk about it is like ridiculous. You know, the first thing they say is, you don't get no pussy. I get the pussy. A pussy. I got the pussy. You're not getting pussy. I'm getting pussy. That's their it's like, damn, dude, it's just pussy.
That's corny, man. I need a chick that's gonna help me make some money. Like fuck that, or do some tasks for me. Pussy is easy. let me send you on a mission to go do some errands for me. Shit.
Get me a sandwich. That's what I'm saying.
Give me a sandwich, right? Make it or go get it or go pick up my shit. Go do something for me after I'll smash you, or I'm gonna smash you later. But I mean, that's just easy shit.
No. I'm not talking about. I'm saying need the dough. I'm saying, I want to see you there kneading the dough. Like I don't know how you knead, but whatever it is that they do with dough and they knead it, you knead the dough, bake it, and then chop the lettuce and make my damn sandwich.
You want the shit made from scratch. Go ahead.
Damn right.
Is that you got a point? Yeah, make that bread from scratch. That's how my sandwich made.
Melody, what's on your mind before I hit play? Sweet Melody speaks. You there? All right, she on mute. All right.
I don't have one because I need a doll dude, I guess. But there's the doll for the girl, and it's a girl. It's not for the girl. It's a doll that a girl, and supposedly it feels like a regular bitch. So maybe you need to invest in that so you're done chasing fucking like pussy. Because again,
fellas, this is a woman telling you that you're too damn thirsty, that you need to get a doll because we're tired of you thirsting after our box. She's saying that y'all basically look pathetic because y'all overwhelm us. That there's so much penis out there for me, that some of y'all need to just go get a doll. That's what she's saying.
You know why I don't really take her too seriously? Because we already see the after effects of. We see videos already of chicks talking about how dudes not pursuing them. They go over and say stuff like what she said, and then when dudes actually do what they say, don't pursue them, they make videos about dudes ain't pursuing me no more, blah, 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 blah.
No. The reasonably attractive women who are complaining about dudes not pursuing them, they just want more niggas to pineapple.
Right. Hey, Mel, peep game on this stuff. A lot of this stuff that is discussed like in manosphere type circles and whatnot, a lot of it is based on region. That's one of the biggest parts that people don't get. Generalizing. She's in LA. Feel me? There's hella baddies and hella niggas out there shooting their shot all damn day.
And Tony, she got way more competition on LA. Like it's gonna be guys that chasing after girls way more attractive than she is.
I mean, there's more men too. There's more qualified 6 foot men.
Right.
Both AM1 and I fit that bill. So,
Now let's add the dudes that make over 6 figures also behind it. They chasing after those first.
Right.
Well, she didn't ask for that, but yeah, that too. I mean, there are more higher value, there are more higher earning men out here too.
No, peep game though. That chick on the Pineapple Show thing specifically said, I want a dude to take me out and make it interesting and whatnot. AKA, you need to make a certain amount of money, even though she's a single mom. So I mean, all of that plays into it. But you see, she was shooting them down out of the gate based on height. So first the appearance thing, are you the right skin color? Are you the right height? And before you even get into what your money game looking like, plus they just gassed up and they want more attention. But look at the makeup from that chick that was on the Pineapple Show. All that makeup that reveals that she really is not fully secure with herself. She needs those fake eyelashes. That's all a signal. It's all a fucking illusion. They need the ego boost, fam. You right, man.
I say this all the time. Like a small percentage of men always got sexual access to a large percentage of women. Women recycle the small percentage of men all the time.
Facts.
So yeah, the market gonna be more fucked up when they turning down more 70% of the men. Want those dudes to be cleanup guys, while the dudes that actually want and shit like that, they know how to flip the game back on them, and then they go back to the 70% for that ego boost. But it's like you alluded, those 70% are now waking up and realizing I'm not being a cleanup guy no more. Fuck you.
Exactly, and they are short circuited. They don't know what to do about it, and I find it to be hilarious. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I am. Over 6 feet tall, live in a Bay Area, make good money. You know what I mean? Like, I'm one of those dudes I'm the dude that the chicks be calling after they fuck around and get taken out by some other short, corny dude. Like, for real. So it's like, I can't.
Dudes, though. Why are you stopping on dudes?
I'm not. I'm just keeping it real. I mean, we know it's true that there's lame ass niggas that just the dudes that are calling in here, when they get a date, I'm the dude that's about to smash her after she goes out on a date with them.
It just makes them like deceived. Like it don't really make them corny. I'm not gonna call a dude corny because a chick is playing him, and fucking AM1. Like
what? That's corny by definition. What do you mean?
It's not
sorry,
corny
Game Changer. I have to agree with
no,
AM1 because I know you.
It's not corny for him because he don't know.
You mean he don't know or she knows? The woman knows.
I'm saying it's not corny.
Hey, off top. Hey, look, if you're paying to get to know a stranger and then she gets off the date with you and hits me at 1 a.m. and I smash her out for free, sorry, fam, that's corny.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna call a dude corny for wanting to be with a chick or shooting out of his league. What I am gonna do is I'll put it like this, AM1. Would it make you corny if she, after you, she paid a 6'6" nigga to fuck him?
Does it make me corny if she pays a 6 foot nigga after I smash?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. That's just weird. I don't know.
You talking about she pays a dude to smash her?
Basically, this is how she spent her night. She goes to a 5'7" dude that put her on a date, and then she goes to the 6'1" dude, smashes him, and then she goes to the 6'6" dude and pays him to smash. Like, so he has the best of her. Does that make you corny?
Wait, you said the 5'6". She paying the 5'6" dude to smash like an escort.
The 6'6" dude.
She gave the money to 6'6" dude to smash.
I think it's a bit of a hyperbolic.
It is. I'm just
situation
saying,
you're outlining.
I'm just saying because what you're doing what you're doing now is you're giving her the right to make any man corny. And
No. When I'm saying like the whole idea of the dude being corny is based on his lack of knowledge to put himself in a position to go pay to get to know a stranger and basically not win anything and just lose time and lose the money and I get the fuck for free. What if she does after that to me? I ain't tripping because I didn't pay for anything except the time to smash.
I played the simp role once in a lifetime, so it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it. I'm guilty of the
it happened to me, and then it happened to me, and then I became that guy on the other side.
Then I figured it out. Bam.
Yeah, salute to the panel. It doesn't
mean corny. It just means that you're green.
What's good? What's
going on, Triple X?
Oh yeah, salute to the panel. Yeah, good conversation y'all got going up here. Yeah, I was gonna say that the ad what AM1 said. It's just the guy on the receiving end of that is the sucker. But like I say, it's happened to everybody. Like it's been mentioned already, it's happened to everybody, every guy at least once, if not more. But anytime a chick you hanging out with her, whether good or whatnot, and she talking about not hanging out with you after the dinner or whatever, and it's like 9, 10 o'clock, she dressed up, she going to get into something else. Like she ain't just going home and putting her feet up or nothing like that. So that's just part of it, man. But the point is to have the knowledge, and I know this is a dirty word around here, game, to be able to peep that out. So that don't happen to you. So you keep it the conversation or just drinks and not dinner.
Okay. Well, AM1, I'm gonna pull a scenario for you, right?
For sure.
Late 90s. I'm with a chick from Hayward at Southland Mall, right? We're about to hit up the movie theater that they had there. And we're in the parking lot, or we're in the drive-thru at Jack in the Box. And my shit overheats. So she put water on it and waited for it to cool down. And during that time period, she got mad. Or she didn't get mad, she just got aggravated at the situation at my broke down hoopty at my 79Z. So she called another dude to pick her up during the thing. Does that make me corny?
No.
Okay.
No. And I can tell you why. Because your car broke down. That was an unforeseen circumstance that
doesn't make me corny for having a bucket though.
No.
No, because she still was rocking with you regardless of what you were
right. I fuck with badass bitches and they damn well knew picked them up in the bucket. So
I done Mac models in the 85 Cougar, so you can't tell me nothing about raggedy cars, man. Shit.
All right.
And it's like this when y'all out on a date.
Cougar to Porsche, so hey man, ain't nothing you can tell me. Go ahead, bro.
And it's like this when you're out on a date. Matter of fact, GameChanger and some Pablo's in the chat. No shout out to him. A lot of Passport brothers. Y'all can vouch for this also too. The difference between when y'all was dating the women out there in the Spanish countries and everything, how you spend time with them. Then over here is like a time limit. They set a time limit depending on how highly such attractive you are. Over there, y'all probably could, spend a whole overnight date chilling and everything, and she won't even tell you, I got to go and all that mess and everything. Like, she should spend time with you because she wants to spend time with you no matter how long it is.
So in most non-Western countries, Mel, the guy is the one giving the pineapple. Is the best way to describe it. Of course, if you're an above average looking guy, that works to your advantage tremendously. But generally speaking, in most of the rest of the world, the guys are the ones given the pineapple, meaning that you could have a show and do the exact reverse, unless you're, like AM1 says, short and genetically misfortunate or something like that. But generally speaking, an average dude can do that. Melody, what's on your mind, love?
Hey, I just came up to try to catch what's going on because I'm at work.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to chime in after I figure out what's going on.
So basically, prior to this, there was a show where a light-skinned woman shot down about 50 guys in 10 minutes. She just
a light-skinned baby mom.
A light-skinned baby mom.
Well, even worse.
Or single mother. Put it that way.
That's what baby mom is, bro. Don't try to make it sound nice.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, don't try to make it sound nice.
She's a baby mama terrorist.
Mama, exactly. Baby mama.
So Melody, this is a hint of what happened. The girl in the middle is the guest to the show.
Okay, she's cute.
They more on the line. Hold on.
How you doing?
But that one, she's real pretty. To the left.
I'm good.
The left.
So you see that? She did that. She spent like 10 minutes doing that. Watch it again.
Okay.
Yay. Is Jermaine Prince Charming?
Hopefully. How are you?
Hello. Pineapple. Sorry.
So GC, you got to give Melody the whole premise of it. Like, so it's Melly Monaco on the left. It's her show. She has a baddie come on for the pineapple show, and she basically has a line of dudes coming up trying to shoot their shot. And I guess she says pineapple like a safe word, or that's the get rid of them word to release the trap door, and then they're off the show. So that's the premise of it. So she's just firing off, shutting down dudes back to back to back.
Shutting down dudes and embarrassing them.
Yeah, without even hearing them out, I see.
Not without hearing them out, right? Because she's automatically going by looks off top first, which kind of makes sense.
He's not bad looking.
Melody, she just looked at his hairline and said pineapple, and she did that 50 times. She like, if you pick a random spot here, it's gonna be her pineapple in the middle.
She didn't chop off a couple of dudes.
Like, you are wrong.
But that's beside.
And there you go. She did that the whole show, Melody. So now
she's cute, but she ain't all that to be doing that.
Yeah,
right.
But you know what, though?
And she's a single mother.
But you know what this exposed, though?
Go ahead.
Actually, I think you was about to say it. I know you about to say it. So I want to hear you say it.
Oh, go ahead. I'll jump in after you, brother.
Oh, but yeah, didn't know what this exposed also too. I mean, yeah, despite like I said, she cute, she got kids, whatsoever. The market, I think GC was saying, the market is definitely, tainted, and it's more in their favor than it is ours. Look how these chicks acting like crazy and shit. Turning dudes down just trying to be pleasant and shoot their shot, and they're just doing it for the fun of it. Like,
my take on it, she's an exotic, and she's an exotical, and despite her having a kid, she's still in her 20s. She's a young girl. She's very attractive. It's still a very high demand for sexual attention and gratification from a woman that looks like that, and or arm candy too. So,
but you know what?
Facts.
I hate to say this, but it's not even the men her own race. It's the black men souping her up.
Right.
Honestly.
She's exotic to the black men, though.
Exactly.
I think past exotic, the market is worse for black men than any other group. So of course you're going to get like a higher influx of thirst there. Like women are more valuable in the black market than there are any others because we have a very low quality native mating.
Women.
Yeah, so of course, there's going to be like a lot more brothers that are just thirsty than others. Because this
Right.
is open to everybody, but only like one Asian dude called in, or actually maybe like three.
Is she Asian or is she like Blasian, like half black, or what is she?
Yeah,
She's Mexican and Native American.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She's an exotic.
And to Mexican men, she's probably not even all that hot. Because I've seen way higher Mexican women.
Yeah, the value goes up because, the scarcity factor.
Yep. Did she ever say where she lives, the guest? I mean, where's she from? Because we got to think region, right?
Valley. She's from the SoCal Valley.
Oh yeah, so I mean, like when you get into California, Bay Area, LA, everything is so diversified the way the looks are. So it's a weird blend. So
yeah,
the Latino dudes there probably look at her and just it's whatever. Because if she's Mexican, like proper, you know what I mean, like certain cultural looks, like.
Nah, she don't look.
She's just obviously she doesn't. I'm just saying, like in general, she looks like the typical like trendy pop culture kind of chick where black dudes will rock with that. Any dude will rock with that. The look of that 26-year-old chick. So I mean, she's kind of just a standard kind of pop culture hot chick halfway.
Yeah. She's a modern melting pot Cali.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I've seen way better exotic girls. Way better.
Yeah,
I agree. Same here.
She's okay.
Same here. I agree.
Technically, in LA, she would be like a 5 over there.
Right. In LA, she's a 5, 6 man.
Adjustable 6.
I would say she'll be a 6 in New York, because over here we got women of different body types due to the weather conditions. Over there, y'all got the hot, warm weather 24/7, so they gotta look they hot. When it comes to warmer weather climates, you're gonna see the most hottest females and stuff because they want to show off their bodies. They gotta try to attract the highest caliber male. In New York, she'll be a New York 6 and stuff. Adjustable 7 in some cases.
Yeah.
Miami
Cali got the baddest.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
In Miami,
uneducated Lame says, great show. Thanks a lot, brother.
GC, I wanted to ask you, being you say about a market for the black man, does that like pertain to black men chasing the highest caliber of black women and stuff with the market, or is it different when it started expanding outside of our race?
Well, no matter what, you still have to compete with their native race. See, everybody else has a reasonable pool within their own race. We don't.
Exactly. Only our mixed girls are the baddest.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I see what you did there, Melody.
You ever hear like online website data? How when it comes to? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want her to say what she got to say on this because this highlights what just happened, what we just seen.
Go ahead, baby.
I'm gonna try again. I did some hypnotization. I don't know if that's how you say it, but hypnosis thing before, because I was so like, I'm not gonna say what was my issue, but then they tell you, no, I'm gonna say it again, guys. This is only pussy. You relax. It's pussy comes and goes. Pussy is abundant. You can get it whenever you want.
So she has to explain that pussy is abundant because the mindset the population isn't really showing that mindset. They're showing a very scarce mentality as it relates to pussy. So she's explaining, like, why are you guys acting as if it's scarce? Because let's face it, getting in line to get at this one chick, that is shooting guys down after 2 seconds means that it's not that abundant to you. So she's explaining that, like, listen, behaving as if it's scarce is not going to get you anywhere. That's what she's getting at.
Men need to take their power back, GC, because these women, they think they have too much power.
I agree. And it starts with, like she says just now, stop overvaluing pussy. Stop chasing it.
That's a fact.
Wait, Melody, let me ask you something. So you said men take their power back. This is an interesting thing, right? Like, I'm of the mindset that it's like pussy to me. I haven't had a problem with that in my whole adult life, and I understand how dudes be super thirsty, and I get it. But how do men take their power back when, like, all of sort of like mainstream media, the overall client of pop culture is uplifting, pseudo empowering women into this position of power. Like everything is against men, especially black men. How would black men take their power back aside from just saying we're gonna just opt out? Like I'm not against the brothers that are like SYSBM or passport bros. I get it. So like in general, how would you as a woman say brothers could take their power back? I'm curious to see what you would say about that.
Like you said, by opting, like, tell them, you ain't all that. Like, stop simping. Stop making these women feel like they're God's gift to the earth. Like, I don't know. Just make yourself the prize. Because all of these women feel like they're the prize. You get what I mean? So.
I get it, Melanie. Yeah, that was, guys will have to be a lot more sexually disciplined.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, you gotta know how to turn sex down. Like whenever a chick do some goofy shit, or when she try to use sex as a makeup, I always shut it down.
Bingo.
Exactly.
Yeah, I make her break bread or do something like a physical task or something I need done if she gonna win her way back. But I never just let her use sex, anything sexual, just to do the makeup and then she back in there and all is good. No, that don't work.
Like, you know what? I would say this: men need to learn how to turn women down and not even respond back to them when they act all mean and ratchet towards them when they get turned down.
Because that's what they do.
How it is when a female gets turned down, especially if she gets turned down by a dude that she turned down. She tried to gas him up and he like, you know what, I don't want you, blah. And then you see how she turned to the exorcist chick. Or like if he keeps like a straight face, calm, and like even walk away with a smirk, like yeah, whatever, and then still let it bother him and stuff. More dudes start doing that. Yeah, that's part of the power they definitely have over these chicks because they want a reaction out of us when they turn us down and stuff. And even when we turn them down and they react towards us and see how we react, they live on getting a reaction out of us. That's the other power they always have over us.
Let me ask you a two-part question. Like I talked about this in a stream, and Black Manosphere talked about this a lot. Like the idea of, to put it on a percentage scale, roughly, if 80% of women want what constitutes 10% of the men, that's like a huge musical chairs game, right? So that other 90% of men that's kind of just left with their dick in their hand trying to get in where they fit in, those are the dudes that are super thirsty, right? So it's like, how do you convince those men to not be, you know what I mean? If they can't be that 10% select dude, how do you get them to not simp out and be super thirsty and just fuck the game up for everybody and keep gassing these broads up? How do we combat that?
Oh, I'm glad you said that.
Oh, good question. I would say start messing with women in your league, like average chicks. Stop trying to go for the 8, 9s, and 10s.
But here's the thing: if even the 80% of those average, within that 80% of women, a lot of them are average or like 3s, 4s, and 5s, but are so gassed up by social media and shit that think they're 8s and 9s. So it's this delusion that's fucking the game up even for the women, though, right?
Yeah. So SYSBM, save yourself. That's that's the women here in America. You go to other countries, women are not going to be like that. That's here in America.
I'm gonna give a scary scenario for that. Yeah,
well, right quick, Mel, because AM1 said it was a 2-part question.
Okay, also I'm sorry.
No, I basically laced them in together, so we good.
Okay, you got it, Mel.
I want to put a scary scenario over that. We kind of already see the after effects of sexual deprived dudes, like extreme cases. We already know. We seen on news and everything. So I think I remember when I was hearing Alejandro Curry saying that technically in some cases, like the law and the government, media, they'll try to make sure at least those percentage of sexually deprived men are at least trying to get laid and stuff. Because if a large percentage of men are sexually deprived and ain't getting laid, there's gonna be mass murder like crazy, and we seen that. Imagine a lot of things like that. So they gotta definitely make sure these dudes get laid and stuff. And yeah, they even responded to the fact, why should I have to pay for it when these dudes getting for free? They going crazy now. So it's like, how can you combat that? Yeah. Wait, I want to know your point of view on that. Yeah.
After she answers, I'll answer AM1's question.
Y'all both can answer that. Yeah.
Well, what you said, that was more of a statement, not a question. To be perfectly honest, it was more you suggesting that those at the top parcel out, leftover sex crumbs to those at the bottom. That's I don't.
That is a question because
frustration revolution anytime soon. But like Handmaid's Tale or something like that. So I don't know. I don't really have much response to that. But I do want to respond to AM1's question. I think that the guys that are in the bottom 80%, I think that it does suck that we live in this 80-20 society. It really does. Hollering at every chick you see is only going to exacerbate the problem. It's not going to. It's not going to make it better. Like, you know, you can. She's not going to fuck you, but if you holler at every chick you see, they're still not going to.
Right.
And you just made matters worse. You just gassed her up to go more for the 80 or the top 20%. So I'm not listen, you know, I don't have the cure for you do this and you know the chick in the middle would fuck you. I don't have that, but I can set like the guys who are calling in. I'm not gonna give you a formula because I personally don't have it. If so, I would have my penis in her mouth right now. But you know, I'm not gonna give you the formula to get this chick. I will tell you how not to get this chick, and that is calling on a show making an ass of yourself. I will tell you that much. I mean, you know, like you want to know how not to get her? You can either do nothing at all, or you could call in, gas her up, and still not get her. Like that's it. Like, you know.
Yeah, they shouldn't be calling in acting like that, you know? I mean, they didn't do anything wrong, but she not nothing to call in for.
Yeah, they should have never called in. It should have never called in. Yeah, I would never call in for a chick like that.
The first ones, okay, I'll give that to you. The first few, but you know, after a while, it's like, okay, she's obviously getting off on. She's building her ego so she can feel more entitled to that top 10%. Is what she's doing. You know, she's actually, you know, building confidence because she got rejected. She's a single mother, so she's building herself up, her confidence, so she can get that. And you're helping. She's basically, you know, building her ego on the carcasses of yours.
Yeah.
You know what's worse though?
Don't feed it.
Right.
You want to know what's worse though? You think these dudes, they notice. They notice and they still do it, trying to make themselves the exception of the rule. I know she turned these dudes down. She probably turned me down, but maybe I could be that exception of the rules. Like watching a bunch of dudes how they go on these porn stars' Twitter pages and gassing them up, giving them tips, thinking that porn star would choose to go out with them based on their looks, but I'm gonna give them more money and shit, so I could get a chance of have sex with her for free one day. You know what I mean? It's like these dudes.
I didn't know that porn stars did that. I would just assume pay one.
Let me say this real quick.
The dudes they do that. Yeah, that's why they give so much tips and everything. They gas these chicks up. And
they're tipping her, hoping to get it for free. That doesn't make sense.
But this is the mind of these guys, like crazy. They they do that. Like they hype. That's why these chicks be online the way they are. This is their way of thinking. Like, you know what? They turn around dudes. I could be that exception of the rule. That's on their minds. Like crazy.
Right. Somebody should call it. I'm sorry, GC. Did she say she had kids in the beginning or no? She never said it.
That's the title. I got that video from World Star Hip Hop, and it says 26-year-old single mother.
Okay, so a guy should have called in and told her, listen, you're not all that. You got kids. What can you bring to the table? What could you do for me? Because you're the one with kids.
Yep. That would have been real fly to say, Melody. Facts.
It would be, but this isn't the venue, you know. I mean, like that's something that, you know, and I would say in the town, if we meet a chick, you know, let's just say in downtown, like, you know, and she has like a stuck up look about her, be like, bitch, your breast milk is showing through your dress. How you gonna come at me like, you know, like we could say something like that because it's a proper venue. Like you get to get your last words in. She just pineapples and dudes just get shut off.
Even in that call-in situation, though, a dude could have been like, all right, so you look nice and everything, but what do you...
Pineapple.
I don't want to say, what do you bring to the table? But you just like...
You said pineapple before you got that out, and then it's over.
I guess so. Well, I guess the whole concept of the show just proves that within that sort of bottom 80% that we were talking about, there are some dudes who are at the bottom who are just so damn goofy and just so thirsty for attention that they will call in knowing damn well they'll get pineapple. To Mel's point. So it's like they're almost like thirsty for attention, similar to how a lot of women are thirsty for attention. So the simpery, the low testosterone era we are in is just being more and more exacerbated by this dynamic where the bulk of women want this top pre-select amount of dudes or a smaller amount. So the whole thing is cyclical. The whole thing ultimately is women need to realize if they keep playing that game as they age and they age out and they hit the wall, they're going to look back and be like, damn, I really should have pulled something from that pool of that 80% of men, the vast majority, have been realistic and realize I'm not that bad. And there's plenty of pussy out here. They got to figure it out. But how soon will they figure it out? You see what I'm saying? Like the women have to be made to understand what the cliff that they're standing in front of. And as they age, they're going to have to come to terms with, I don't know, they're going to be single, buy a dog, die alone. You know what I mean? It's going to be that. Yeah. It's just how soon are they going to figure that out? Which to me is just hilarious.
I'm going to play because we're 2 hours in. But and the gassing though, the more gas she gets, kind of like a car. The more gas it has, the longer you can drive it. Right. The more gas you give her, the longer it's going to take for her to realize she's not all that. Agreed. Right now, this interaction right now, that 10-minute interaction gave her a good at least 6 years to where she would have came to that realization at, let's say 28, it's now going to take her to 34 just from that one interaction. And every time a nigga yells a vowel when she walks down Melrose, that's another 6 weeks added. Every time somebody say, hey, another 6 weeks. Like,
you know what, GC? After like the 4th or 5th call, men know they're gonna get shot down, so they should have just called in on some Kevin Samuel stuff, right. Like just saying stuff like you're gonna die alone, you're a single mother, that takes points off. People just should have started calling and saying that instead of simping.
We had one guy that did that GC sold, but he ended it off simping.
Yeah,
right. He came in kind of proper, right. Hey, GC, I got to peel out. Dope to be on the panel with you. We got to do a 101. Peep that information that K-Dot was talking about. I think if you still got the number, I just sent you a link to something story you might want to cover. I did a stream on it. You definitely should check it out. I'll leave it at that.
You sent it to my phone?
Yeah. Do some homework on that. Yeah, this IG post that's kind of hot. They want to come for the manosphere. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to the chat. I'm out this piece.
All right, peace.
Bye.
All right, I'm going to play this a little bit and then I'm going to go to J-Lock.
But like chasing girls, you guys be wasting your time on bitches that don't deserve your attention, bitches that are there only for your money, and you guys just over there like.
She is calling brothers out.
You guys to go home and do some work, but you're like, well, if she lets me fuck, it's okay to me. It's the work. Like, excuse me, you're gonna mess up your money for fucking pussy. You're gonna mess up your goals and your grandiose life for fucking pussy? Stop. I don't know how many times I say pussy, but pussy. Maybe you guys can get it out of your fucking head.
She is grilling. She is grilling that.
What country from Africa she's from?
No, she's Caribbean. She's Caribbean. I showed you guys this though. I showed you guys this You and Melody on movie night.
I want Caribbean.
You showed me? I would have remembered this.
Dude, I showed Melody this. I showed Melody this one time.
Yeah, she is gorgeous. Hey, sexy red.
What part of the Caribbean though?
It's only pussy.
Say it again, baby.
But that's important to know that it's only pussy. So what I recommend after this all pussy test is to take a break. Take a break from pussy. Take a break from chasing, and maybe be abstinent for a little bit. Have you heard of? I need to make a video about that. Have you heard of the retention thing, where you don't jack off, you don't do none of that, you just like keep it in, and it actually helps your brain and a bunch of shit. So maybe you guys, I might make a video about that, but I understand it might be a little fun because you guys see. I was just talking to my friend talking to me about he's jerking off 5 times a day. I'm like, excuse me. Where do you find the time?
God damn, 5 times a day? What the
It don't take much time. First of all, it's nothing wrong. It's yours. You do whatever
that was possible.
You do whatever. Yes, it is, Melody.
It is.
You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want with it. It's yours. 5 times a day. Where do you find the time? It don't take long. It don't take long. Who are you trying to impress if it takes you 45 minutes a pop? Nope. You can. No, it takes no time at all. Go for it. It's yours.
GameChanger,
Do what you
I got
like.
a question. I got a question.
What's
Sorry
up?
to interrupt. Are you guys going to interview her? Are you guys going to interview her? You and Melody?
Yeah, I'll send her an email.
Yeah, he wanted me to interview her.
Yeah, I wanted you to interview her, Melody. I was trying to hook her up on with this one. I was trying to hook up with females.
Oh, well, I don't remember you talking to me about her in the movie night, but maybe she looked different. Like she does her hair like every 3 hours. So, you know, like maybe she looked different or something. But yeah, I mean, if you could set it up, then yeah, set it up.
Yeah, set it up, definitely.
Just crazy. And I'm like, yo, they gonna be hurting? Like, again, I'm not the dude, so I don't know. But to get back on the subject, yes, take a break from chasing. Try to like better yourself. Try to write down your goals. Try to accomplish your goals.
See, now she's talking sense. She's talking a lot of sense here.
To look better, feel better, work out, eat. You know the same shit.
Exactly. Like take a break instead of chasing pussy directly. You know, work out, eat better. It was a dude. She said, "Dude, your titties is bigger than mine."
No.
And you,
oh my god,
you chasing when you need to be in the gym or something. Like, so
she told you that,
huh?
This chick right here told her that.
No. So earlier there was another chick on there, an exotical, and she was rejecting dudes by saying the word pineapple. One dude she rejected, and she said, "Why did you reject this guy?" And she said, "Because his boobs are bigger than mine."
Mm-hmm.
You know, Astro said we said this in the space 100 times. True. Shout out to Alpha Male Strategies. You know, absolutely. You know, work on yourself.
I say all the time, try to do that, and then what? You won't even need to fucking chase no bitch. The bitch is just gonna be like, you know, sliding. Please, can I get in? Because she sees your value and she feels like, okay, you're not one of them thirsty dudes. You know, the least you chase, the more they want you. Do that because that's gonna destroy.
Okay,
I would agree with her to 7% and stuff. I would challenge that a little bit because the dudes could do. There's plenty of dudes that work on themselves and get themselves together. But then again, what type of women is going to be chasing them? They want the highest caliber of females. They want the 8, 9, and 10s. The 8, 9, 10s still not gonna look in their way, despite, and they prove themselves to their standards what they feel it was proven is, and they still getting looked at by average looking chicks and below and stuff. Then it's like I can tell certain dudes like that, like you know, like someone like a I would use like a Bill Gates or something like that before he became a multi-millionaire or something like that, working his way up. He proved himself, but he got average looking females and below chasing after him, and he doesn't want those average looking females. He feel like, you know what, I work hard to look good and everything. I demand to have the hottest chick and stuff. They should come to me. We'd be like another situation like an Elliot Rodgers type and stuff where you feel like he's entitled.
Well, let's put it like this. The alternative would be to not work on yourself. And I don't think that that'll get you anything either. So if you work on yourself, you can be a man without titties and perhaps not getting the success that you want, or you can be a man with titties, not getting the success that you want. I would much rather be the guy without them.
Facts.
But, you know, I mean, maybe there's advantages to having them. I mean, you don't have to ask women to touch theirs. You can just grab your own. Who knows? But, you know, like, there's advantages to, you know, making improvements.
God.
Yeah, you got to know his lane of women like you can improve with. Like, yeah, you can't shoot outside his lane.
Yeah.
Once he improves himself, like, you know, everybody has a peak. I would say a sexual market peak.
Mm-hmm. But you can be a big guy with big boobs, but making 6 figures and still get the hottest women.
Right. That's what I'm going to say.
Biggie Smalls.
Right. Well, that's the way but that would be his method of improvement. You know,
Better dress and learning the better seduce women that way, but he's still overweight.
Hmm. Or you got the guys. Well, yeah, Biggie was rich. I was gonna say you got the guys that look like Biggie Smalls that can dress with jewelry and nice cars. They get
Rick,
women too,
Rick Ross.
but they have
Rick
money.
Ross.
Rick Ross, yeah,
Yeah.
Rick
Yeah. So,
Ross.
so Melody, honest question:
Mhm.
what is it gonna take for an ugly dude to get you like in a serious manner? Like, what would it take?
Ugly dude? I never
Yeah.
thought of that.
Because hey, Biggie, like those guys you just mentioned, those ugly guys. He even admitted he was ugly.
He was
They
ugly
made
and
ugly
got the
sex.
baddest. Yeah, and he got the baddest chicks.
Right. He was very well. He was wealthy, popular. Status symbol. So yeah. But the
Yeah.
question is, can just a regular one with job do it though?
Ugly? I never really dated an ugly guy, so I'm not sure. I
Okay.
dated an overweight guy, but he was making money. But I wasn't with him just for the money. But he was a really nice guy. He treated me good, took me on vacations, and he had money. So I've never been with an ugly guy that didn't have anything going on. So I don't know. Can't answer that.
Okay. Fair enough.
What did you do
Yeah.
for? I ain't gonna get on you.
Watch
said
out
what
now, Mel. Watch out.
You said what did I do for? You said what did I do for
Leave it
him?
alone, Belly.
Oh, okay. If you want to leave it alone, you can.
Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Get out of there.
Yeah, get out of there.
Wow.
Oh man.
I was a good girlfriend.
Oh,
That's what I did.
well, yeah. If that was your dude, then yeah. Hey, let's leave something to the imagination. That's all need to be said.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Speaking of big people, that was a wild ass video. Your last video of the guy trying to lift that big chick up, man.
Who?
That was he had a video of a moo cow. This bodybuilder, this so-called bodybuilder, was trying to lift up a moo cow.
Oh,
and he lifted her up. And he
hernia.
tried to lift it back down.
And
The hernia, I bet.
Boy.
my thing is like, yo, like at what limit does BBW stop and it just become fat girl? Like that's my real question.
Well, they
start having boundaries.
They give themselves a second B. Like it's like, can you be a BW? Like, can you be a B? Like, why is every BW big woman a BBW? Like, are they all beautiful? Like,
To stroke their egos.
wow.
Stroke their ego. Make them feel like they're beautiful.
Yeah.
Well,
fellas,
a professional entertainment told me they could be either way. It could be BBW or big booty women or something like that. It could be either or.
Yeah. But fellas, be stingy with your ego stroking. Like, from what we seen on the last video, don't get me wrong, she wasn't the cutest in the car, but from what I seen on the thumbnail picture, she got body, and that's what I like. So yeah, but fellas, be stingy with your fueling ego. I know it's free to you to shoot your shot and to do that, but you're just fueling their ego for nothing. You're feeding their ego with no outcome. Yeah,
Definitely. I prefer a scenario like if I saw a chick out like that, a little bit more attractive than her or whatever. I prefer just kicking some introductory talk and game, and then seeing what her reception is to that. And then if it's not, I can just say, hey, enjoy the rest of your day and keep it moving. The shot don't even need to be shot. You know what I'm saying? So,
but the thing about that, Triple, is that she was pineapple.
Right. See, in that scenario, you're right.
Yeah.
You're
so
right.
The circumstance. Listen, I'm not saying don't shoot your shot at a woman who's more pretty than you are handsome. In fact, a woman is supposed to be more pretty than a man is handsome.
Right.
So I'm not saying don't do that. But situations like this, where it's obvious that she comes to shoot to build her ego. So,
right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sometimes chicks go to venues. They go to singles venues, to shoot their shot.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Excuse me, to build their ego. You could kind of tell. Sometimes it takes a while to see the signs, but once you do, leave those chicks alone.
Yeah, you know exactly. I agree with you. In that scenario, they should have never been trying to holler at her because you can't. What I discussed, what my plan would be for a chick like that. You can't enact that plan in that scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she's just basically you're just going up there basically begging her for a chance so she don't reject you. So I agree with you in that situation.
Yeah. So that's avoid situations like that, fellas.
Yeah, facts.
You talking about this lady in the picture right here? This the thumbnail?
Yeah, the one in the thumbnail. She was the one that was rejecting guys. Like she rejected guys.
Yeah, I think that. I was like, what
And she's also a single mother. We got to add that in.
Yeah.
That
Well,
takes
I mean,
points.
because guys are just looking to smash, it doesn't really matter too much about her being a single mother.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But so yeah, she is going to find it very difficult to get the guy that she wants to secure a relationship with her because she's a single mother. But she doesn't realize that because she's gassing her head off of the guys that just want to smash.
Somebody should have came up and said that to her. Like, look, you good enough to smash, but you got kids.
Pineapple. The moment you say, like, that's what she was doing, Melody. They didn't have opportunity to say stuff like that.
I missed that.
Yeah. That's what she was doing. Like, they try to get it out, and she pineapple. So, I'm going to check out this Instagram post. The one, I think AM1 covered a little bit of it last night. But I'm going to check out this Instagram post and probably either later today or tomorrow do a video on this. Apparently, some women, the darkest hue is I don't know. Why is it profitable to shit on black women? Should men even be allowed to have podcasts? LOL, but seriously. So yeah, I'm going to check that out. It's really just, to me, it might just be more of the same, just the Instagram form of I don't like to be critiqued. However, I love to critique. You know.
It's like the pot calling the kettle black.
Well, I mean, it's like I'm a critic that don't like to be criticized. Is essentially what the type of vibes I'm getting from this, and we get this all over YouTube. So, that's.
Oh, by the way.
Oh, they saying that about you?
No. She's saying that about the manosphere in general.
Oh.
Same thing with Wendy Williams. What the hell? She bashing everybody.
They criticizing us, man. So yeah, we gonna criticize them. Like, hey, shit.
We're
gonna criticize each other till something's gonna be meet at the middle.
Right.
GameChanger. What about the one that with the video I Instagram messaged you about? You said he's gonna cover it.
I'm gonna cover it.
Oh, okay. I'll wait because I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Didn't you send me the big girl too? The guy trying to lift the big girl? Oh no, that was somebody else. I remember who it was. Hey, shout yourself out.
I don't know why so much big girl discussion in the manosphere, man.
Just like GC always says, woo cows ain't real women.
Yeah, I mean, and this ain't me going at GC or Platinum, but this is just an often discussed topic here in the manosphere. But go ahead.
Because it's a big problem in the black community.
Yes,
why.
Weight issue.
I see what you did there, Melody. I see what you did there.
Seriously.
Well, I mean, you can't really, if 80% of our women were addicted to, say, crack, we would discuss crack. But they're addicted to saturated fats, so we're discussing that. I mean, like, this is something that's affecting 80% of the women, lowering the mating pool, making the remaining 20% behave like the woman we just seen. So let's be clear, this is a big problem.
No, hey, I get where you're going with that. I'm not trying to discount that at all. Yeah, I know it's like upper 70s that have that issue, but I mean, like, if it's proper criticism of the situation in that situation or whatever, but I don't know. I just hear a lot of discussion about, about what a dude gonna take and what he want in regards to that. And it's like, that shouldn't even be on the table if that's your standards. You know what I'm saying? But I digress, though.
Well, the big girl thing, and thank you for bringing this up before I close out, as it pertains to brothers, that's another example of lack of standards. And, like the woman was saying here, you take pussy, and that's what people who go after big girls are doing. They're taking it under any circumstance.
Yeah. No, I get that, and I do agree with you when you say, that has basically driven the price up on chicks like that was on Melly Monaco's show. That's why she acting like that. If other 60 of that 80% were not big, she wouldn't be acting like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. She would have more competition. So,
Yep.
And it was just like Melody's suggestion to AM1's question is, how do you gain your power back? And that is, by practicing sexual discipline. There isn't anything more sexually undisciplined than a man who is sleeping with a woman who he knows he's not physically attracted to. So
yeah, I mean, a guy stick his thing in a hole in the wall, though. So but yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, but you're not building an ego of the hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Like I would much rather, well, not a hole in the wall, not one of those boy holes.
Maybe in the pie, an apple pie.
Well, yeah, I would much rather, in a doll or a pillow or whatever, masturbatory form that a person used. I would much rather that than a woman that's grotesquely overweight.
Yep.
I got you. So what does it stop at? The size? I guess it goes back to the question I mentioned earlier. What is the limit? Like size 10, size 12?
I mean, when a woman is big, right?
You do.
I mean, because guys like to do stuff like that, like a size 10, and then they pull out, a chick that's 7 foot tall. She's a size 10. Like, let's not do that. Like,
I get that. I get that. I posted some chicks on some past discussions we've had that's been a 10, 12, and the guys said they would knock it down. So I guess there's always exceptions to rules. But
it's about the body type, Triple.
Yeah, and she's very voluptuous for sure.
Yeah, small waist, big booty, big breasts.
Yep.
She can be a size 10, 12 with that body shape.
Mm-hmm.
So
she still got that Coca-Cola shape.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Proportion.
Good.
But fellas, I'm about to close out.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, man. You got it.
So yeah, I'd like to thank the Cash Apps and Super Chats, managers and moderators, those who are listening silently, and those who participate in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. And this is GameChanger 00100. Game over. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.